Good afternoon, everybody. I am Paniwala. In case anyone's wondering what Paniwala means, it's from the Hindi words Pani for water and Wala, which means many things, but in this instance is basically a worker, like a chai wala. It's the guy that brings the chai. The Paniwala is the guy that brings the water. I'm currently in the village of Bagsu, particularly View Cafe, which is one of the oldest guest houses in the village of Bagsu, and one of the first guest houses I ever stayed in India. It's where I started learning Hindi, and it's where I got the idea for Wonky Travels. Wonky Travels is basically what Bimiri Foundation started out as. It was just a Facebook page asking people who wanted to come on a trip to India for 2 weeks for an introduction to backpacking in India, basically. We had a week here in Bagsu and a week by the Ganges in Rishikesh, and it was class, it was good times. And then that turned into trips to Nepal, which then turned into the Bimiri Foundation. One day I was in Nepal and an old school friend of mine, Finn Walker, shout out to Finn, nominated me for an ice bucket challenge. Remember the stupid fad where people were pouring perfectly good fresh water over their heads in the name of some charity, ALS I think it was. But 99% of the people probably never did anything to do with charity. They just poured fresh water over their heads to prove to their mates that they were hard. So instead of doing the challenge, I put a rant on Facebook saying blah blah blah. This is a load of nonsense. If anybody wants to actually do something charitable, why not give me 20 quid and I'll build a well in my friend's village, where usually women and girls as young as 6 are carrying baskets of water to their homes several times a day. So that's how it all started, and fast forward 10 years, we've now finished the first village, and I am continuing to do fundraising. Now I'm in India, not in Nepal unfortunately, because my visa days are running out. So whilst I'm here in India, I'm encouraging people to carry this here heavy basket up a hill in Bagsu to put themselves in the shoes of Nepali. Technical difficulties there. Yes, so I'm encouraging tourists to basically carry this here basket up the hill in Bagsu. So I'm going to go and carry this down the street and then park myself up for the day and hopefully find some tourists to do this. We'll make a little video, put it on YouTube. We're trying to get a monetized account so that we can use the money from YouTube to pay for future projects. So yeah, here we go. Here is the basket of doom. This is 20 litres in this thing. It's pretty heavy, but it's not actually that realistic because no self-respecting Nepali woman would only be taking 20 litres in their basket. It would normally be double this, but yeah, here we go. Okay, oh, my sign's gone. The sign is down. All right, here we go. Day 4 on the Bagsu Basket Challenge. Put that there in the video. Just realised he's supposed to have the pipeline t-shirt on now. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. The sound of Indian traffic sped up to 500 speed is not enjoyable for anybody, so I'm going to take 15 seconds to tell you, you don't normally see much of me talking to the camera on this channel, and the reason for that is that I really do not like talking to the camera. However, I've set up a Patreon page where you can see a lot more of me doing that if you would like to try and give myself a small modest wage for the work that I do here. Alright, so now this is we're at work. This is the German bakery. It's all run by Nepalis and they're happy enough for me to just be here every day doing this. Basket sits here. I sit here, move a couple of plants around and challenge people to walk up the hill. You can spin the camera up the hill, cameraman, bicep. There we go, the camera goes up there. Make a little video, raise a bit of awareness, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. That was a video for the people who've been telling me they want to see more of my face on the channel. I thoroughly hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe for more.